Whenever Chris is ready.
According to my class textbook, when fashion speaks to a generation listens. Fashion is powerful culturally and has a big influence to the economy. There is more to fashion than just sketching a piece of drawing on a piece of paper. There are steps to each product that we see in the boutiques, on the runway, and on TV. There are a variety of branches or jobs that contribute, that keeps the fashion industry popular and in demand around the world. Today we'll be focusing on 3 of those branches. The first being fashion designer, textile designer, and fashion forecaster. And I'll elaborate on each brand. Without a fashion designer, there would not be a fashion industry. The designers are the fuel behind the industry. They create clothing lines such as jewelry, footwear, sportswear, and of course clothing. It is important for the fashion designer to be original, to keep the demands, the attention, and the influence, or the demands, the attention, and the eye of the consumer. First, the designer will begin by sketching their outfits, or either using a computer-aided design, or CAD for short. Computer-aided designs help the designer quicken their process in creating their clothing line, so they can reach their deadline. There's a lot of work and responsibility that is put on the fashion designer. They must design a theme for their clothing line, go to trade shows so they can get fabric and samples for the clothing they're wearing, work with a team to make their vision become a reality, oversee the final productions, and finally, make sure there's no mistakes in their jewelry, their footwear, or their clothing line, just for the line to hit the stores and the runway or the advertising team before the deadline. Paul Lane states, and I quote, "Design is a method of putting form and content together. Design, just as art, has multiple definitions. There is no single definition. Design can be art, design can be authentic. Design can be simple, that's why it's so complicated." As mentioned before, designers need fabric for them to complete their clothing line. And to get those fabric, they need textile designers. Without textile designers, we would not have the fitting clothes we have on today. Because of this field, we have different apparels for different seasons, different materials for sports and other events, and different colors to choose from. Textile is within both the agriculture industry and the chemical industry. For fabrics like linen, cotton, which is grown, wool and silk, which come from animals, and polyester, acrylic, and nylon, which is chemically created. I have here linen and cotton, and inside you can see the cotton plant that was picked, and the cotton turned into fabric. And there's linen. From animals, I have an alligator skin and wool that comes from a lamb, which you can see in here, the lamb fur, and silk, which comes from silkworms, and the worm is still in here. And then polyester, which was chemically created. For textiles designers to create the latest fashion designer patterns, they must be updated at all times. And for them to be updated, we need fashion forecasters. Fashion forecasters are the people who are updated with society. They're the ones who inform the industry about upcoming trends politically, socially, and with the weather changes. The fashion forecasters are the eyes and the ears of the industry. They are the predictors of the colors and patterns and new styles that will be coming up next year. They're basically the CNN for the industry. According to the article, Fiber to Fashion, they state, and I quote, "To cope with ever-changing world, the marketing segmentation and targeting techniques are rapidly evolving from traditional, static, and demographic-based criteria towards dynamic mood, lifestyle, and psychographic influences. Fashion forecasters is the prediction of mood, behavior, and buying habits of the consumer, not by age, geography, or income, but by looking how and why they buy based on their mood, beliefs, and occasion. So now we know that designers have to take more time, more skills and practice into creating their clothing line. And finally, I'll ask this rhetorical question. Do you think fashion is important and has an impact on just the younger generation or with everyone, young and old, as a whole? Thank you.